So the Lakers will get the first possession here. And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Johnson, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the power forward position. Bryant outside. Pass to O'Neal. Misses off the left iron. Here's Danley. Here's Stockton. Here's Malone. He's covered by O'Neal. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Johnson. Down low. And he banks in the layup.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Here's Malone. Here's Stockton. Here's Maravich. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Up top, Johnson. To the middle. 6 to shoot. Here's O'Neal. Count that bucket.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Pass to Maravich. Here's Danley. Here's Malone. Inside. It's tipped. Johnson inside. Here's O'Neal. Blocked! And here's the fast break. And he goes in for the dunk.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's O'Neal. It's hauled in by Eaton.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Here's Maravich. And that misses. That would have put him up.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Here's O'Neal. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And Malone gets it to go.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Gotta commend the fearless attitude right there.
Now here's Bryant. Still without a bucket. Fires for 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Jazz trail by 3. Here's Maravich. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Here's Malone. Pass to Stockton. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Johnson. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's Maravich. To the paint. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
To the right side. Here's West. No good from outside. Utah leading. To the inside. Malone. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Into the lineup for Los Angeles, number 22, Elgin Baylor.
Lakers trail by 4. Johnson passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Bryant, left side. No good. Unable to win this run. Bryant's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Utah.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
And he makes the first. So hits one and misses one at the line. Lakers trail by 5. Pass to Bryant. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Bryant's got 6.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
They set a pick. And there's the drive. Here's Stockton. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And here's Johnson. No made baskets yet. Pass to Bryant. The steal. Here's Maravich, covered by Bryant. Maravich, the pass to Stockton. Here's Malone. There's the block. And he gets it back. Good on the bucket. He has 6. Lakers trail by 4. Pass to Bryant. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Eaton. Eaton's got 4 rebounds now. Over to the left wing. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Now here's Bryant. The D's right on him. Baylor, the pass to O'Neal. He got a piece of it, and they're able to recover. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. And the Jazz with possession. Stockton pass to Kirilenko. Here's Malone. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here's Bryant outside. Fires in the triple. Bryant's got 9. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
6 on the shot clock. The Jazz again can't hit. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Baylor. And they'll get another chance. O'Neal passes to Bryant. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. He has 6.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Here's Maravich. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
The Jazz making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. James is checked in. Johnson passes to James. Now O'Neal takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
And Utah calls time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Mitchell against Bryant. Mitchell, the pass to Malone. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. Utah shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
A moment here for an injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for Los Angeles let me know the status. He let me know.
That is powerful.
Yes!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Jazz trail by 5. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Stockton, covered by Johnson. Here's Malone. James with the rebound.
I got yours. I got yours. I see him. No.
Here's Mikan, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. So both teams changing it up here.
George Mikan at the line for one.
Shooting one.
Jazz trail by 8. Mitchell with the ball. Yet to see a basket.
The defense has been locked in on Mitchell, but he's done a good job making the right play.
Pass to Bryant. Utah with the rebound. Here's Kirilenko. Over to the wing. Here's Maravich. Oh, and Bryant with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. The Lakers making a switch here.
James Worthy. Gail Goodrich.
A minute 53 left in the first. Yep, that one goes.
Great dime by Gobert. Scans the floor well to find his teammates.
Pass to James. And it's blocked. Right side Mitchell. Here's Boozer. And he slams it in one-handed.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
There's 57 seconds left in the first.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that dunk.
And slam dunk by James.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Here's Maravich. Blocked! The Lakers in the lead. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Goodrich. No points so far. Shot clock at 5. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
Mitchell against James. Pass to Kirilenko. Puts one up from 19. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Lakers on top, leading by just 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter, we've got LeBron James. And it's Goodrich in at the 1. Here's Kirilenko. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Goodrich. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Worthy. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Utah trailing here. Here's Maravich. The rebound by Baylor. Maravich has gone 2 for 7 from the field. Baylor pass to Goodrich. It's James on the wing. Good D by Gobert. James has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Throws it up high. The puck from Gobert.
I mean, how do you stop Gobert on the slam? He's too big, rising up too fast. There's really nothing you can do.
Goodrich, the pass to James. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Maravich with the bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Goodrich, the pass to James. Here's Goodrich. Here's Baylor. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Maravich. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for Utah, Pete Maravich. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. The Lakers trail. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to West. Inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And Williams has got the ball here for the Jazz. Here's Maravich. Back to Williams. Utah moving the ball around. Here's Maravich. He has 7. Doesn't go for him. James outside. James double team. Pass to Baylor. Here's West. There's the triple. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now Williams. He's scoreless. Oh, deflected. Here's West. Lets a floater go. The shot misses. West is gone, just 1 for 4 so far. Dantley passes to Williams. Pass to Dantley. Here's Maravich. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound in this one. James, outside, down low. Tries a 10-footer. Baylor, that's good. Baylor's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's about as good of a look as you're going to get. Nice execution.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Boozer. To end the drought. Rebound, the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Worthy. Here's Baylor. He's off on the layup. Dantley passes to Maravich. Outside, Williams. Pass to Boozer. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Dantley. The Jazz again can't hit.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
James deciding where to go with it. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Gobert with a block.
Yeah, the long arms. It's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
And it's good for 2.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. On the wing, Davis. Bryant outside. Takes a 3. He buries it from 3. Bryant's got 12 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Boozer.
Los Angeles foul. Anthony Davis. First personal foul.
Utah shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for 2, Carlos Boozer.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. The Lakers lead by 3. Outside Johnson. Pass to West. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Bryant, no good. And it's Utah with the ball. Here's Stockton. Here's Malone. Checked by Davis. Clock at 6. From 8 feet away. And it's blocked by Davis.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height. Come on, man. That was never going to happen.
A tight game here in Utah. Here's West. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Pass to Dantley. Here's Stockton. The 3-ball. And it's Mikan with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And then Davis punches it home.
I'm sorry, it's just so much fun watching AD play that way with that type of power around the rim.
Stockton, pass to Kirilenko. Stolen by Davis. To the middle. Oh, the power! Anthony Davis.
What do you want? Agility, he's got it. Height, he's got it. Davis has every advantage on this play. Defenses just can't effectively counter him.
Here's Malone. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, good whistle there.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Mikan passes to Bryant. Now here's Davis. Beyond the arc. West misses. Jazz trail by 7. Here's Dantley. Pass to Stockton. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Lakers ball.
Bailey's checked in for Utah.
Number 41, Thurl Bailey.
Here's West.
Hey, yo, right there.
Bryant outside. Goes back up. Davis misses. And Hayward has got the ball here for the Jazz. Pass to Bailey. Here's Malone. And down it goes. 2 points. The Lakers lead by 5. Here's Mikan. Here's West. And counted from 19 feet away. West has got 6.
Great work collapsing the defense, then kicking it out.
Pass to Hayward.
Jerry West.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Maravich. He's got 7. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Maravich has got 5 points in the quarter.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Bryant outside. To the middle. O'Neal misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Bryant, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And the basket by West. Give him 8 points now. 1:04 left in the first half. Here's Stockton. Pass to Malone. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 7 tonight. Inside, O'Neal, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
To the inside, and the layup falls. Eaton's got 6 points.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Utah foul. Pete Maravich. First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Bryant. Again, Los Angeles.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Maravich. Misses from short range. 1 second left. No luck on that one. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Jazz trail by 7. And it's Stockton in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Pass to Malone. Here's Stockton. Here's Maravich. Cans it from the wing. Maravich has got 11 points. And here's Johnson. Here's West. Down low. Cuts off the pass. In transition, here come the Jazz. Pass to Stockton. Lets it go from 11. Connects. The jumper drops. He's got 14.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Okay, look, that move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Malone. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
This will be his third trip to the free throw line.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the strike. Los Angeles leading by 4. Pass to West. Back to Johnson. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Danley, covered by Bryant. To the middle. Here's Malone. And that one is stuffed right through.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Maravich. 11 points in the game. With the drive. That one's good. This game is all even. Maravich has gotten 4 this quarter.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Pass to West.
Great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Danley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Maravich for the lead. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Bryant, the pass to Johnson. Here's West. Rebound, Utah. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Eden. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Eden's got 8 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Left side, Johnson. And they recover it. Here's Stockton. Pass to Maravich. They set the pick. Here's Malone. Here's Eden. He's covered by O'Neal. Eden passes to Malone. Puts up a deep 3. Maravich, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Here's Bryant. Jump shot is good that time. Bryant's got 19 points. Jazz trail by 4. Stockton, the pass to Eden. Here's Stockton, covered by Johnson. Pass to Maravich. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, here's Eaton. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. He's got 10.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
To the inside, here's O'Neal. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
First personal foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Lakers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Johnson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Out to the right wing. Here's West. Now Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Off target with the three. Utah trailing here. Here's Danley. For the tie. Oh, that's offensive interference.
Interference. No basket.
And the Lakers have possession. Outside Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Bryant in the high post. Utah grabs the miss. Eden's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Maravich. To the paint. Here's Malone. And he jams it home with authority.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Back to Johnson. Tipped away. Here's Maravich. He's got 15. Shoots over Johnson and unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Pass to Bryant. Count it. Good. Bryant's got 7 points here in the quarter. Here's Danley. Pass to Stockton. 6 to shoot. Danley passes to Malone for the lead. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
They set the screen. Here's Maravich. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Bryant. The Lakers in the lead. To the wing, right side. Here's Maravich. He's got 15. Pass to Kirilenko. Shot clock at 3. Counted from distance. Kirilenko's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
So it's the Lakers now. They trail by 1. On the wing, Bryant.
John Stockton. First personal foul. First team foul.
Utah on D. Johnson with it. Still no points. Clock at 4. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Yeah, they've also done a
Shoot
great
two.
job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
And he knocks down the first one. And Johnson drops them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Here's Maravich, covered by Bryant. Malone. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Utah grabs the miss. Kirilenko's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Maravich. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Maravich has got 17 points.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Outside Johnson, 5 to shoot. Here's O'Neal. And it's Kirilenko with a rebound. Kirilenko's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Maravich. Rebounded by Johnson. Lakers trail by 5. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
A minute 22 left in the third. Utah calls timeout.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
.119 left in the third quarter here. Here's Boozer. He's got 5. Pass to Kirilenko. Shot clock at 6. The three-pointer off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And James gets it to go.
I like how fast Bron makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
And here's Mitchell. Nice move. Puts the move on. James with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Worthy. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Maravich. He's got 17. Can they get it? Can't hit that one. Pass to Worthy. Rebound, Utah. Outside Mitchell. Good if it goes. No good on the buzzer beater. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Lakers ahead. They're up by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Kobe Bryant, and it's West in at the point guard position. Aiken, that's good.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds it.
Williams passes to Malone. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Team foul. At the line for your Jazz, Karl Malone, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Lakers in the lead. It's intercepted. Now Mitchell shoots over Bryant. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Here's Worthy. And rejected. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Williams from long range. The shot no good. And it's the Lakers ball. Pass to James. Off target from outside. So it's Utah now. 2-point game. Mitchell, the pass to Boozer. Williams looking around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the pick. Utah with another miss. Bryant, left side. Here's Mikan. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Mikan's got 4 points this quarter.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
To the middle, Malone. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, it looks like somebody came out this half on a mission, and his intensity on offense has been fun to watch.
14 feet away, and James gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 4.
If you're the defender, what do you do there? How do you really play LeBron in the pick and roll?
Pass to Malone. Here's Danley. Baseline try. Rebound, the Lakers. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's one. Oh,
yes!
Whoa. Throw it down!
LeBron James.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
Worthy's gone 2 of 4 from the field. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Pass to Boozer. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
Here's Mikan. Here's West. Williams defending. Fires top of the key. West misses. Jazz trail by 4. On the wing, Mitchell. Check by James. Pass to Danley. Williams on the wing. Misses the jumper from the wing. And James has got the ball here for Los Angeles. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Now here's Williams. Inside, here's Malone. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Lakers call timeout. Let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Los Angeles' coach as he addressed his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Jazz trail by 6. Pass to Danley. Here's Malone. Down low. Here's Eaton. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Here's West. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
LeBron James.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Looking to get back on track. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Outside Johnson. Fires from 14. West misses. West has gotten only 4 of his 11 shots to fall here so far. Maravich, no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Stockton, pass to Danley. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Second team foul. At the line for your Jazz, Adrian Dantley.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Baylor. Back to Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Johnson. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
There's one for the low light. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Utah making a switch here. Hayward's checked in. Here's Maravich. Pass to Hayward. Here's Stockton to tie it up. James with the rebound. James has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Bryant outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. Bryant's got 10 points here in the second half.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Maravich, covered by Bryant. Here's Stockton, 4 on the clock. There's a screen. Fires from way outside. They grab their own miss. The Lakers lead by 4. Outside Johnson. Pass to O'Neal. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. O'Neal's got 22.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Timeout, Jazz. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Jazz trail by 6. Pass to Maravich. Here's Malone. Here's Maravich. 4 on the clock. Here's Stockton. It's deflected. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Johnson. Pass to Bryant from the arc. Drills it from deep. And it's a 9-point Laker lead.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Stockton. Clock at 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for 2, John Stockton.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Johnson with it. And there's the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Here's Maravich. To the middle. And Malone gets it to go. Malone's got 32 points in the game.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Outside Johnson. Count it!
Magic Johnson.
Jazz trail by 9. Here's Malone. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Oh, putting in work inside.
Magic Johnson.
It's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Oh, he misses the layup. The Lakers lead by 9. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. It's blocked. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Here's Malone. 6 to shoot. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
O'Neal inside. Oh, it misses. Jazz trail by 9. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Los Angeles leading by 9. It's stolen away. It's stolen by Johnson. Bryant outside. Johnson inside. Oh! Touches it off the glass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Magic Johnson. 1 shot.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Johnson. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Oh, no good. Here are the Lakers now. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. That's all. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Malone. From deep. Not that time. Here's West. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And time now for our player of the game.